Can I try some? Sure. I don't know. Are we actually recording? Because I shut it off initially. Okay. So I'm going to have you do, let's say, I'm going to have you look at our friend here in the hat, the black sweater. Just look at his hat, any spot on his hat, just take a slow deep breath in. Out. And then continue that exact breathing technique. You listen to some of my voice and the words I speak. So understand in the moment I'm going to do a shock induction. All that means is I'm going to be very quick, I'm going to be very rapid. Just nod your head now if you trust me though. Perfect. So when I say sleep, if I tap your head, if I snap my fingers, if I do anything, trust the process, go with the process, allow yourself to completely relax. Let go as I tell you to close your eyes. Now sleep relax all the way down, deeper, deeper, deeper. When I tap your head, you can allow yourself to completely fall back, and trust me, that will get you. You'll never fall over, you'll never hurt yourself. When I say sleep relax all the way down, deeper, 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 all the way down, deeper, deeper, deeper. Go there, you feel the better, you feel deeper. Go as I lay you down, you go 3 times deeper, all the way down, deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Still being hyper aware of everything you hear, everything you feel, all of your senses, your mind, your body, and otherwise, as you just completely sink into floor. Feeling your body become physically heavier from head to your shoulders, all the way down to your fingers, from your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. And remember right now, in this moment, here and now, remember the last time you felt that tunnel vision in sports, that tunnel vision, that hyper-focused moment where you were in the moment, playing LaCrosse, and you knew what to do, you knew what was happening in that moment. Go back through that moment and remember how it felt visually, physically, emotionally. And the awesome thing is, you can help yourself re-enter that state at any time now, consciously going through that mind, replaying that kind of like a VHS, an old-time tape, or a DVD, or even something on demand, being able to manually replay that over and over and over, and knowing what you thought, knowing what you felt at any point in time. All you have to do now is think about that specific play, if you ever want hyper-focus in the moment. And then you'll feel in real life, in your environment, in that moment, the way you did in that moment. All you'll have to do is think about it just like you just did, and play it 3 times in your head. So in the moment when you wake up on the count of 3 and clap my hands, you will find a sense of hyper-focus very similar to what you had on the field on that day. On the count of 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, wait. How do you feel right now?
I'm like looking at the floor a lot. I'm like focusing on the floor.
What does it feel like mentally for you?
Like I'm stuck looking at the floor.
And if I help you up, you can get up now. What's going on in your mind now?
I'm just like looking straight at the floor.
Does it feel like you have an objective but you're not sure what that is?
Yeah.
You have it, you're focused, but you're a little bit lost as to where to go.
Yeah.
And you also feel it here, there's a little bit of adrenaline, there's a little bit of energy, it's building up, the heart's beating faster. And your mind's trying to figure out what it is, right?
Yeah.
Now, at any point in time, you can snap out of it and just look up. Whenever you're ready, you can do it.
I want to look at the floor.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You're in the zone.
Yeah.
Everything's tuned out. You can hear, you can sense, but it's all tuned out. You know what's going on, but you're in the moment, you're in the zone. And it increases that focus, that feeling, that intent. You feel it in your face, you can feel it in your breathing, you can feel it in your heartbeat, you can feel it in your veins. The moment I snap my fingers, you'll be able to completely relax your mind, your body, your soul, but you'll remember how to trigger that anytime you want right now. That's crazy, right? Right? And that's why gold medal Olympians use hypnotists.
Gee.
And for the record, that's the first time we've ever done that. Right?
Yeah.
I'm so happy that worked. I'm going to use that from now on in sports therapy. Dude, you're dope.
Thank you.
So it's funny how like the comedic aspects were kind of like here and there for you, but so your mind was all is very much emotionally involved. And there's the other thing: if you're emotionally involved in what you're doing and you're kind of like really into it, you're emotionally involved into the arm levitation or into the laughing or into the magnets. You're very emotionally involved into what you do, LaCrosse. And how long have you been doing it for?
A long time.
Like how many years approximately?
10 or 11.
So you know the ins and outs.
Yeah.
You know a lot of the intricacies. By the way, that blew my mind earlier because I was expecting a lot of you to be like, oh, we've been doing it for as long as we've been in school. Like like high school or college or something like that. I didn't expect you guys to just be like, oh yeah, 10 years. I thought you were bullshitting me, honestly. I was like, come on. And then everyone's like, no, 8, 6, 10. I was like, oh, you're serious.
Yeah.
So like, when did you, so out of context from hypnosis, when did you guys start doing LaCrosse?
Like 8.
Yeah,
Around
just
that.
really on it, like 6 or 7.
And did you all join the same team or school, or how did that work out?
I was.
This is a club team.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just joined a new.
Gotcha.
My like elementary school.
Gotcha. And how many times have you experienced that tunnel vision, that focus?
I do it during face-offs. That's what I try to focus on. So like multiple times.
Cool. Can we do a really quick test for the future to help you with that? So let's say, this is going to sound super weird. I'm going to have you literally just turn around, kind of speed walk halfway through that hallway, and then come right back to this spot right now. Yep, just like that. Go halfway down the hallway and then come back. And the purpose is that now I'm getting him out of the environment. He can't hear me. He's in a new environment. All of his senses are now changing. He's acclimating back to the outside world. I'm going to help him manually learn how to re-trigger that focus. So stay right here. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to look at whatever spot on the floor you're just looking at, and you're going to activate that now. The same way you just did moments ago, manually, on your own time, in your own way. Quickly, efficiently, and feel yourself enter that. And on the sidelines, you guys can already see the changes. The shaking from the breathing, the intent in the face, everything just changed. And you're in the zone. You've done this to yourself. You can nod your head when you want to let us know that you're in the zone. And you can nod your head to let us know that it happened quickly this time. You can nod your head to let us know you're still in it, and that you know you can control it. That's right. And again, whenever you're ready, all you have to do in the future is do exactly this. Look at one spot on the floor that looks just, it attracts your attention. Do this exact thing. This will put you in the mind frame for any game, any face-off, any time, at any point in the future. Whenever you need out, all you'll have to do is look up.
Can't stop looking at it.
Yes, you can, because you're in control. And just as easily as you activated it, now you can deactivate it. It's all you. There you go.
That's weird. That's weird.
Now you can see in his face changes again, the body posture changes again. So now anytime, here's what I'm going to tell you consciously outside of that state. Anytime, let's say, so when you're normally about to do a face-off or a game, where are you standing or sitting, or where are you waiting normally?
Just on the sidelines.
Sidelines?
Yeah.
So on the sidelines, you can do that. So how do they, and mind you, I've been out of sports a really long time, so I'm going to ask some dumb questions, so bear with me. You can educate me. So when they want you out in the field, does the whole team go out, or do they call you in groups depending on what's going on in the game? How does it work?
Everyone that's supposed to go out in the field will just kind of walk out.
Okay, do they give you like a verbal signal, or are you supposed to just pay attention and know when to go?
Everyone kind of goes out, and then if we take a while, the refs will like tell us to go out.
Gotcha. So you know generally when to go.
Yeah.
So in the future, when you're about to go, and you know you have a moment, you can do this. And it's really weird to say. It's hard to explain outside if you're not in the moment. But when I said look at a spot that draws your attention, just feels right.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it's a floor. What feels right? But you know, it's like not something we can verbally explain to the average person. It's like you just know in your mind, just like, hey, look here.
Yeah.
So what you'll do is you'll do that exact same thing anytime right before you're about to go on the field for any reason. And then whenever you're ready and you know you should be going, and you're consciously aware of that, you'll do this, you'll look up, and you'll go.
Yeah.
And it'll just work.
That was weird.
I want to connect with you at a later date, and I want you to tell me when you use it next time.
Okay.
And actually like DM me like how it worked, how you felt, and all that stuff, because I would love to,
That's just mine.
oh, you're good. I'd love to see how effective it is for you in the future.